Yo, what is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. We've been grinding the uploads. I missed an upload on Saturday in terms of a full-length video, but we are back with a rock, paper, scissors theme team from friend of the channel, Bruce Wayne, who has been submitting me some very entertaining, spicy stuff. You guys send me awesome submissions, all of you, but he's even coming up with some of these theme team submissions, which is going the extra mile. And he's got Regirock, Kartana, the new Pokemon, and Shadow Caesar. And it's kind of like rock, Kartana, paper, Caesar, scissors. And we have, of course, the common phrase that GBL can be rock, paper, scissors, sometimes meaning just hard counter city, you get hard countered, you hard counter your opponent. But Bruce Wayne is taking it to a whole nother level with a literal rock, paper, scissors themed team. And we're going to see how it performs in the Go Battle League. Caesar is one of my favorite Pokemon. That's probably the most common question I get asked on the channel. Rise, what's your favorite Pokemon? Caesar has always been up there for sure, so that's usually what my answer is. But I love all sorts of Pokemon, so it's hard to pick just one. But look at Shadow Caesar in action. Getting off the Night Slash here, drawing a shield, and gets the boost. And that's pretty convenient because now this Night Slash would KO the Machamp. So it lures the Machamp. Oh, and they actually go for the charge move priority as well. So that's about as best case scenario I think you could ask as if you're the Caesar. In comes Kartana. Oh my god, these counters, dude. I didn't know it was this glassy. It literally is paper. It's so glassy, dude. Oh my god. Okay, opponent tried to catch, but that actually allowed Kartana to store a foul play, which is pretty huge. And you notice that this Regirock is running Earthquake. Gets Acid Spray, jeez. It is running Earthquake, so this will do a heck of a lot of damage to the Alolan Muck. Boom, ground is its only weakness in terms of what hits it for super effective. And now we're going to see a move come through from the Muck. It's another Acid Spray. These sprays aren't doing too much to our boy Regirock, and Bruce Wayne doesn't even have to worry about over farming here because he knows he has a foul play loaded on that Kartana, and I would think that a foul play would one-shot with how glassy Kartana appears, but who knows. Committing to the Earthquake, this will probably one-shot as well. Gengar, a glass cannon. I love Gengar, but he cannot take a hit, and he's going to go down here. Yeah, Gengar's another Pokemon that's always been one of my favorites as well. I always liked Metagross, Gengar, Caesar. I thought Steel types were cool. And here we go. Searching for the next opponent. Melton is the hat for Bruce Wayne. Henny is the next opponent. Okay, terrific lead for Caesar. Caesar walls Venusaur. So this team proving to live up to the name of Rock, Paper, Scissors. Because this is a horrible matchup for Venusaur. Night Slash coming through. Does some nice... Oh my god, another boost. And here comes the Charizard. I don't think it's necessary here to throw this. I think you want to just go straight into your Regirock. Oh, but you grab the shield, so that actually works out really well. And sometimes you just kind of need that split second to react, right? I've been there before where they swap in a super hard counter. And you just need like that split second to like, sometimes you just throw your move just so you can react and think, okay, what should I come in with? But yeah, Regirock, very hard answer to Charizard. Very hard answer. Gonna unload the Stone Edge here. Bang! Bye-bye, Charizard. Venusaur comes back, but this is where Regirock is so lethal. It's so quick to these Stone Edges. Already gets off another one. Venusaur gonna farm up a little extra energy. And Regirock actually willing to commit a shield here. This is interesting. Gonna aggress. Oh! Swaps and catches a Frenzy Plant onto the Kartana. Double resisted, but it still does that much, dude. This thing is like insanely glassy. I'm curious what this stat product is similar to. Is this like comparable to Gengar? I feel like it's even glassier than Gengar. What the heck, dude? Razor Leaves are still chunking Venusaur, even though they're double resisted, dude. And the Kartana, it Razor Leaves down a Venusaur. What is going on my screen? What is going on, dude? I don't know. What has GBL come to? Okay. Regirock, Kartana, and Caesar. Normally, I organize the Pokemon on the graphic as how they appear on the team, but I chose to put Regirock first, just so it's actually like rock, paper, scissors. Caesar into Swampert. This is a pretty bad lead. Gonna just aggressively swap in the Razor Leafer and hope for the best. Normally, I don't think that's the right play. However, it's not like if you stay in with Caesar against Swampert, like Swampert's gonna do so well. I think it kind of makes sense, right? Because now you at least got off a few Razor Leafs, where maybe Swampert's easier to take care of later on. Can Kartana get to another move? It can! It gets off the Leaf Blade. This is huge. Leaf Blade grabs the second shield. Wow, this is massive. Because now you could probably tank a move with... Unless you want to lock on down. Do you respect a potential Earthquake here? So called the Psychic Fang. That was a Savage Call. Gonna shield this next one. It is a Crunch, so that's a good shield. A Crunch after that debuff would have done quite a bit of damage. Night Slash coming through. Chunk Swampert. Here's the problem, is Swampert will get to this next Hydro Cannon if you shield this before your Night Slash. So you might want to try and catch here. No, just going to let Caesar go down. This is bad because this might KO after that Psychic Fangs. Yeah, this is not looking good. Swampert's so spam, it's going to get to another one here before you get to a Stone Edge. I think one thing you could have considered would have been saving the shield, letting the... Well, it's not over yet. Let's see what's in back, because he could very well still win this game if there's like a Charizard in back. What is waiting for Mr. Regirock? Dwayne the Regirock Johnson. It's a Clefable. I don't... Oh, nice catch by the opponent. I don't know if that was a catch even, or if he just didn't think he could farm down. I think it was a catch. And we'll see based off the Stone Edge if 2 would have been enough. But I don't think so. Yeah, Clefable's tanky enough. It would have been really close. It would have been really close because you would have gotten a few more lock-ons. But I think Clefable probably barely hangs on anyway, even without the catch. But that was a great game. Oh my gosh. I had something I was going to say. And I lost track. I think the correct play was letting the Caesar go, saving a shield for Regirock, because then you could have shielded that Hydro Cannon, and Regirock would have been really healthy, and maybe would have won. Shadow Caesar versus Dragon Breath Giratina. Dragon Breath makes this a lot better for Caesar, because look at this. These Night Slashes, you just need 2 of them, basically, plus some Bullet Punch damage to take out Mr. Giratina. Going for this Night Slash right away. I like it. Put the pressure on your opponent. Night Slash coming through. Grabs a shield already. Do you commit a shield of your own here? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Try and go for switch advantage. As we know, rock, paper, scissors. Switch advantage could be important. Either your opponent lets it go or you take a shield advantage here. Opponent lets it go, so get switch, and this is all you need. Win switch, win game. Okay. Gonna do some chip damage here first on Sylveon. I wouldn't have minded seeing you throw the Leaf Blade there, just because I feel like the opponent kind of has to shield. But this is fine. Reggie's so spammy, man. It's so spammy. It's 11 turns to get to a Stone Edge, which is a very hard-hitting move. Opponent makes the right play here. This is the right play. You can't shield there. But you have to somehow like come out of here with 2 moves, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh my god, it's a Water Gun Swampert, I just realized. Yeah. Yeah, this is so over. Plus Kartana did store a move as well. Here is the Leaf Blade. This would take out 2 Swamperts. 2.5 Swamperts. And gets the win. G to the G. Paper covers rock. In that case, paper covers swamp. Searching for the next battle here. By the way, shout out to my Green Bay Packers, who I was just watching get a nice win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let me know in the comments if you guys are American football fans, what team you root for. Terrible lead here. If there's any way Bruce Wayne wins this, I will be very impressed. Oh, okay. Well, if the opponent thinks they caught here, this could be a win con. Earthquake, bang! One shots the Excadrill, let's go. This is still kind of bad, though. Stone Edge. You have to somehow, like, preserve your Regirock. I don't know how necessarily, but you have to, like, shield this and then preserve your Regirock. Shield the Frenzy Plant. Maybe you can catch. Maybe you can catch on Scizor or Kartana. Just gonna swap. Oh my gosh, the opponent threw their move. Their opponent was just blind tapping. Frenzy Plant wasn't expecting the catch. You gotta be able to expect that if you're the opponent. Going for a Night Slash here just to do some chip. The problem is, okay, also, here's one thing. So, here's a situation if you're the opponent, right? Regirock does virtually no fast move damage. It's the Stone Edge is what's threatening to you. So in my opinion, if you're the Talonflame, you go straight for the Brave Bird. Debuff doesn't matter here. Lock-ons don't matter. It's the Stone Edge that matters. So if you're the Talonflame, you go Brave Bird. But I bet they're going to go for Flame Charges. But if you just go for a Brave Bird here, like, you might get it into Incinerate downrange. They go for Flame Charge. They do have residual energy, though. And I guess the Regirock shielded anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Talonflame gets here. If they settle for a Flame Charge, they lose. Okay, they go for the Brave Bird. Oh, I'm being harsh for no reason. Oh my god, dude. No way. Oh my gosh, yeah. If you guys decide to, well, first off, if you decide to run this team, I don't know what you're thinking. Second of all, if you decide to run this team, Talonflame lead is pretty much impossible. If you run this team with the Scizor in the lead, you have to run Regirock lead to deal with a Talonflame, because then at least you could lure it out. But Regirock lead would also be really tough for Swampert. Okay. Next opponent with a lovely name, Scizor versus Giratina. So now we see the Shadow Claw Giratina, which will not be quite as good for Scizor. This was not enough for a Shadow Sneak, I believe. So just a Claw. Gonna go for a Night Slash here. Just slashing away. Bang. This is just another Claw, so you can take this if you want. But is going to shield. Wants to try and win switch advantage here, because as we know, switch could be quite important. Is usually quite important with this team. Another move coming through from the Giratina. Takes the Claw. Gonna take... opponent gonna take switch advantage this time. Oh man, gonna have to eat another Claw here. But it is resisted. Jeez Louise. This team is so crazy, dude. Okay. Gets off the Leaf Blade. If this goes through, this will deal some devastating damage. Leaf Blade. Gets the shield. I actually like staying in here and not swapping in the Regi, because you lure this Wall Rain into throwing, and now it's like more in Stone Edge range. As opposed to if you had just left, it still would not have been in Stone Edge range. This Stone Edge might KO. It'll be close. Stone Edge, bang! It does KO, and now you're in a great spot. Because Regirock is bulky enough to survive these charms. And 2 Stone Edges will definitely take out a Granbull. Granbull, the glassy charmer, as opposed to the Clefable we saw earlier. More of a bulky charmer. Stone Edge, bang! Rock breaks scissors. In this case, Rock breaks the bull. Excuse me, I just have to throw something out down here. All right. Next opponent, battle starting. Who we got for Bruce Wayne? Is it going to be the Joker? It's AJ Monaghan. I feel like I recognize that name. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Pokemon hand. Scizor into Nidoqueen, Shadow. This is good for Scizor. An opponent is going straight Fang. So this is a mistake by the opponent already. You want to at least build up to a threatening move here, right? If you're just going straight Poison Fang, there's no reason for the Caesar to shield. Iron Head, bang! Good call, going straight for the hard-hitting move. What is going to come in? It is a Swampert. So yeah, I think since you already won, you already took out a Pokemon, you might as well just let Caesar go down here. Oh, but it's going to try and catch instead, and the opponent doesn't react quickly enough. And now their Swampert is basically gone. Oh, they do land the Earthquake, though. That's pretty nice. How about that? Earthquaking just straight up one-shotting the Kartana. And is in a good spot here. Both of these Pokemon that Bruce Wayne has left, Caesar and Regirock, should do well against this Lugia. Gonna get to another Night Slash before getting Dragon Tail down. The only lose condition here might be like letting a Hydro Pump go through. So, but you know, if you just shield, I doubt there's any way the Lugia can double bait you and then still get to a Hydro Pump. Oh, they go for the Aeroblast. So yeah, they don't even have Hydro Pump. Nice call by the opponent, though, landing their hard-hitting move. And now you can pretty much just lock on down. Lock down. Like Kawhi Leonard. Oh, Bruce. You didn't need to shield this, bro. Oh, they got the boost, so maybe it would have been close. Because that Aeroblast would have got Reggie low. So one extra Dragon Tail might have been threatening. Very nicely done. As per usual. As we prepare for the next battle. PvP tryout, that's kind of funny. It's like he's hosting a tryout for Pokemon. That'd be kind of intense, dude. I used to like go to basketball tryouts all the time growing up for different AAU teams. And of course the school team as well. And it was always like a little bit intense. Like you were a little bit nervous. Imagine like Pokemon trainer tryouts. Wow. Caesar into Swampert once again. Just likes to hard swap in that Kartana. And once again, if you get into the higher elo ranges, I think opponents are going to be a lot quicker to swap there. That Swampert took like 4 Razor Leafs before realizing I got to get out of here. Once you get to the higher elo ranges, it's usually like 1 Razor Leaf, maybe 2 Razor Leafs. Before the opponents. I play some insane people, dude, that like they're not even gonna take a Razor Leaf. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but Caesar gets a big farm down here. That's really nice. Lots of energy to threaten Swampert, and you get this off. And if this Swampert gets greedy and doesn't throw right away here, Caesar's gonna get off another Night Slash. So yeah, good job by the Swampert. Finally throwing their energy. I guess they didn't have as much energy as I thought. They just took a lot of damage from those Razor Leafs. Night Slash coming through. This is a little bit scary. This is a little bit scary because these are 2 tough Pokemon for this Regirock to deal with. Seed Bomb really going to chunk. And you're going to need 2 Stone Edges here. And that Swampert is still lurking. So like you're going to need a Stone Edge for the Swampert as well. Unless maybe Caesar can get to another move back there. I really don't know how this is going to play out. Has to try and overfarm here, but is going to just get off this move as quickly as possible. Could have done maybe like 3 more lock-ons. Stone Edge takes out Trev. Oh, and the opponent gets too greedy. The opponent gets too greedy overfarming. I don't think they needed to, right? Did Caesar have energy? Let's see. We do a quick little rewind. Caesar takes out Giratina. And then we play. My bad. I'm just curious. Okay, Caesar shields the Hydro. Oh, I'm mistaken. Okay. I am wrong. I can admit it. Caesar had like 3 extra bullet punches, so the Swampert would have needed to be like almost at double. Almost at double. I'm wrong. Opponent was making the right play. Opponent's watching this like, geez, Rise, I thought you were good at this game. Sometimes I mess up. Caesar versus Machamp. It's a normal Machamp, so not quite as scary, but in this scenario, maybe it's even worse because it's taking this damage a little bit better. Going straight for the Iron Head, if this gets shielded, this could be a little bit tough to come back from, but probably would swap into Kartana. No, is actually going to stay in and lure the Machamp into throwing a move. I don't think it's worth a shield. Yeah, I agree with this no shield. I think you just come in with Kartana here. Oh my gosh, dude. These counters. Ah, they get to another. This is so bad. This is so bad. Cross Chop gets shielded. In comes Mandy. Gonna store a move and then go into Regirock. Mandy gonna unload some energy. Gets off a Stone Edge here. Mandy can definitely tank one of these. So yeah, it's gonna take about 2 to take out the Mandibuzz. Foul Play is slowly chunking away, and in comes Sylve. So I don't think there's any way you can win this, because you're going to need to throw both of these at Sylveon, and by this point, you're not going to get off a Stone Edge against Mandibuzz no matter what. And yeah, you're not even going to be able to take out the Sylve. Is forced to throw. Didn't need to throw this, actually. Didn't need to throw this. Sylveon gets off the move now, but it wouldn't have mattered, right? You get the farm down. Let's say Mandibuzz, you get the farm down, Mandibuzz still would have had the shield, and then, but I like trying to play out the win con, like maybe the lock on down. Maybe that's what Bruce Wayne was thinking. That would have been like 5 head. Just didn't really have enough health to make that work. I think we got one more battle here with this legendary, in a sense, rock, paper, scissors team. Scizor into Lapras. Good lead for Scizor, assuming this is Ice Shard. But it's Frost Breath. Okay, well, Frost Breath is fine too. Chat, comments. Do not run Frost Breath Lapras. There's no reason to. Run Ice Shard or Water Gun if you want, but like Ice Shard is definitely the best move, the best fast move for Lapras. Shields the Surf. Frost Breath is like a significantly worse Dragon Breath, to my understanding. I actually don't know the exact stats off the top of my head. I don't know like how much space, energy, and damage it is. Maybe you could let me know, but there's no reason to run Frost Breath on Lapras, in my opinion. Lands the Night Slash and then swaps. Oh, okay. This is going to be interesting. Might be able to get a Bullet Punch down and then get the last shield from... I like this. I think you Bullet Punch down here. You shield your Scizor once. And then Giratina is basically forced to shield. And then Regirock should be able to clean up afterwards. So this is a really good spot. You throw your Night Slash. Beautiful. Looks like that might have even been a CMP tie. Excuse me. Yeah. Best case scenario. And now Regirock should be able to clean up here. 2 Stone Edges easily enough. And the opponent knows it. They know they've been RPS'd. They've been rock, paper, scissored. Okay, calm down. And we conclude the video there. Awesome battles as per usual from Bruce Wayne. Lower elo range, I know. So when we compare this to maybe some like really high level battles, we see a lot of different Pokemon, different plays, different movesets. But I think it's fun to mix it up. I'm sure a lot of you people watching are also in the similar elo range, so I think it's good to get all sorts of different perspectives and ranges and comments on maybe what could have been played differently, and also just have fun with different Pokemon and the different entertainment. Speaking of high elo ranges, your boy was able to hit a pretty high elo just recently. In order to keep things at least somewhat in order, chronological was the word I was looking for, I think I'm going to release my expert team very soon, and I will premiere my 3,000 elo team, which I was able to achieve pretty quickly tomorrow. So look forward to that. If you're still here, feel free to hit that like button if you enjoyed the content. Of course, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Comment down below. All comments help the algorithm. All that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.